Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. How are we doing today? If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section that you can hear me so that I'll be rest assured that you guys can hear me. All right. If you can hear me, 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 let me know in the comment section that you can hear me so that I will know that I'm not speaking to myself here on the call. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me see those that can hear me. Let me see those that can hear me. All right. Let me see those that can hear me. Let me see those that can hear me. Let's go. 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 How many of you can hear me? All right. Design can hear me. Amo can hear me. Who else can hear me? Who else can hear me? All right. Stella can hear me. Faith can hear me. All right. Fortune can hear me. All right. Goji can hear me. That's Seth Goji. Seth can hear me. Who else can hear me? Let's go. 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 Chef Chief Uncle. Chief Uncle can hear me. Who else can hear me? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Who else can hear me? Who else can hear me? We're 26 on the call. The goal is for us to be 100 on the call. All right, all right. God's gift Akpan. God's gift Akpan. Your name is very, very familiar. Jimmy, Emmanuel, Riri, AJ. All right, guys. I'm Kachasani Inagbe, and I'm going to be walking you through this viral arts program from beginning to the end. All right. Meanwhile, as I'm taking you on this program, I also have a baby here. Okay, I also have a baby here. So in case you see me moving from time to time, in case you see me moving from time to time, maybe in every 10 minutes, I'm going to check up on my baby. All right. So yeah, it's currently watching cartoon. That is fine. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know how many are we on this call? Okay, we're 32. We're good to go. All right. Now I want to ask a question, guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, if you are to write a scale of 1 to 10, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you to be in this session? On a scale of 1 to 10, how energetic are you? On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to be in this session? Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see the people that are happy, the people that are excited to be in this section. Let's see. Oh, somebody said 5. Oh, that broke my heart. That broke my heart. Somebody said 8. Ah, that broke my heart. That broke my heart. Somebody said 7. That breaks my heart again. Somebody said 10. That will continue to break my heart. All right, I'm happy and I wish to get the value I want. Okay, Stella saying 10. Okay, Opeyemi 5. Abimbola 8. Somebody said 15. That's nice. Emmanuel 5. And the other Emmanuel again is saying 10. All right. I'm so happy you guys are getting, value from this session. I'm so happy you're actually getting value from this session. So guys, I want you to do something for me. Like I mentioned on the group, if you followed up on the group very well, I said something. I said viral ads is divided into two, right? We have the part of the ads, which is the most important, that contains the things you need to do. All right, that contains the things you need to do before you even go ahead and run your viral ads. That's one of the facts that were established. Okay, so why it is very, very important is because when you're running ads, you know that you're wasting a lot of money, right? So because you're wasting a lot of money, you want to make sure everyone there, if you can hear background noise, I'm sorry, the dogs downstairs are just disturbing. Every 1 naira you spend, you want to be able to get it back, that same day. So the idea of viral ads is not for you to spend money on ads and get it tomorrow. No. The idea of viral ads is not it's not for you to run ads and get your money back in 3 days. No. The idea behind viral ads is for you to run your ads today. I get value for your money today, which means if I'm spending 100K on my ads every single day, I want to be able to get that 100K back that same day. I want to be able to get that 100K back that same day, not tomorrow, not next tomorrow, but that same day. All right. So I want you to grab your writing materials because I'm going to be telling you the 4 areas you need to focus on. Okay. The 4 areas you need to focus on if you actually want to run ads that will go viral. When I say viral, it means ads that you can keep scaling and it will keep being profitable for you. Okay. Now, the first step is to plan your viral ads in the very first place. Okay. Yes, plan your viral ads in the very first place because you don't just want to jump into the ads dashboard and say, "Oh, I want to sell this particular product and I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that." No, there are actually steps to take if you want to plan your viral ads. All right, God's gift man. I think it's your network. Oh. I can hear myself on my other device. But if I see people complaining again on the comment section, I will now know that it is not your network, it is my own network. Okay. Let me see if my network is stable. Yes, it's stable. Now, guys, if you want to plan your viral ads, what are the things you should pay attention to? Why am I teaching you all of these things first? Because the most important part of the ads is not what you do in your setup. It's not what you do in your ad setup. The most important part of the ad is not what you do in your ad setup. It's not, it's not what you go to your ads dashboard to do. No. The most important part of the ad is what you do even before running the ads, like I mentioned. And we'll talk about planning viral ads. And what are the steps to take? Number one, you need to have a mad goal. Yes, I said that. If I want to run an ad for any product or any service I want to work on, I always have a mad goal at the back of my head. All right. And what is that mad goal? Number one, if I'm selling something, if I'm selling something less than 30,000 naira, I want to be making at least 1,000 sales every month. Let me come again. If I'm selling something that is less than 30,000 naira, I want to be able to make 1,000 sales every single month. If I'm selling something above 30,000 naira, I want to be able to, make at least 100 sales every single month. All right. So if you know, please, people should calm down. The comments in the questions in the comment section are not necessary. Just calm down and listen to what I have to say. Okay. So if I am running an ad right now and I say I want to make 1,000 sales in 1 month, I am going to prepare to run that ad like someone that wants to make 1,000 sales. But you don't just go to your ad library to say I want to run ads. No, you need to be able to prepare for the number of sales you want to make, because for every sale you want to make, there are conditions to it. Okay. Someone said my background noise is too much. Just a second. Let me turn off some of my devices. Okay. Just a sec. If you need anything, call me. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I believe my background noise have reduced right now. If my background noise have not reduced, then it's no longer on me. All right. Now, that is the first thing. So you need to write on your jotter right now. I need to know how many sales I want to be making every single month. All right. So you want to plan towards getting that result, because if you do not plan towards it, you are just basically sorry, let me attend to Chef June. Chef June, it is because you are on the WhatsApp call. Leave the WhatsApp call, Chef June. You are on the WhatsApp call. That's why you are hearing background noise. I'm the only one in my room, so there's no background noise anywhere. All right. I shouldn't have turned off my appliances. The issue is from your end. Leave the WhatsApp call and focus only on the YouTube live call. Thank you and God bless you. All right. Now, guys. Now, you need to plan towards getting results without wasting a lot of money, because you know that as you're running ad, you are spending money on ad. All right. As you're running ad, you're spending money on ads. It is not possible for you to run ads without money. So that is why you don't want to waste it in the first place. Okay, I'm going to be rushing right now. So you don't want to micromanage at all. So what are the things that you need? I said you're just saying plan your ads, plan your ads, plan your ads, plan your ads. If you actually want to really plan your ads, what are the things that you need? All right. The list I'm about to give to you right now, I don't want you to joke with them at all. Okay. I don't want you to joke with this list at all. I want you to write them down. And before you sell any products using ads, I want you to make sure you've ticked all the checklists. Okay. I want you to make sure you tick all the checklists. All right. Now, guys, I want you to have at least 3 great marketing videos. Yes. I want you to have at least 3 great marketing videos. There is no reason on earth whatsoever that you want to run an ad and you have just 1 video. There's no reason on earth whatsoever that you want to run an ad, you have just flyer. It's not that it's not going to convert. It may. That is the thing. It may. It is not 1,001% certain. It may. So because you are running viral ads, you don't want to ever use the word may. You want to use the word it will. So if I manage campaigns for any clients or I'm managing my own campaign, the first thing I want to take note of is the fact that I don't want to ever start that campaign with just 1 video. Because if I start that campaign with just 1 video, what happens if that video does not convert? All my marketing budget will just go to the ground. All my marketing budget will just waste. Why? Because I started my campaign with just 1 video. So never make that mistake. So I said three great video, not just three videos, not just three faceless or influencer based videos. No, you need to make sure the videos tick all the points that you are going to learn on this call today. Okay, see, I'm not beating, I'm not boasting, right? There's no how you go through this call tonight, take the course I'm going to drop for you after this call, that your ads will not start converting. Okay, then number two, you want to make sure your ad is pursuing buyers for you both on Facebook and Instagram. All right. You want to make sure your ad is pursuing buyers for you, both on Facebook and Instagram. So, what do you do to make sure that is possible? Okay. What do you actually do to make sure that is possible? You need to make sure you link your Facebook page and your Instagram account. For that to be possible, you need to make sure you link your Facebook page and your Instagram accounts. Let me tell you why I advise this. I advise this because the goal of your ad, the way you are going to set up your viral ads, the goal of your ad is to search for buyers, right? Since the goal of your ad is to search for buyers, you want to make sure you get only buyers. So what the ad is doing for you, the ad is helping you to look for buyers with the video that you are making, that you've made rather. So those three videos that you've made, right? Those three videos that you made. What one video will be looking for buyers on Instagram. If he's not getting the buyers or the attention he wants on Instagram, another video will replace it. If that video is not getting the attention he wants, another video will replace it. That is how those videos keep replacing themselves until they find either buyers on either Facebook or on Instagram. If the video finds a buyer on Instagram, it will show it to more people on Instagram. If it finds a buyer on Facebook, you show it to more people on Facebook. That is the reason why you must have at least three videos in the first place. And that is the reason why you want your ad to appear both on Facebook and on Instagram. All right? You don't want your ad to just appear on Facebook alone. And you don't want your ad to just appear on Instagram alone. All right, guys. You don't want your ad to just appear on Facebook alone. And you don't want your ad to just appear on Instagram alone. Okay? You want your ad to be able to appear on both Facebook and Instagram at the same time. Then number three, if you are selling something below 30,000 naira, don't allow them message you in your DM. All right? Don't allow them message you in your DM if you are selling something below 30,000 naira. Okay? The reason you should not allow them message you in your DM, the reason you should not allow them message you in your DM is because if you allow them to message you in your DM, you are probably going to overwork yourself. Okay? One of the things you don't want right now is that you don't want to overwork yourself for any goddamn reason. You don't want to overwork yourself for any goddamn reason. Now, people say, oh, what if I want them to come to WhatsApp? Find a way for them not to come to WhatsApp, because the goal of viral ads is to make sure even while you are sleeping, people are buying. When you are using WhatsApp, you are giving them the assurance that somebody is going to reply to their chats. And what happens when someone does not reply to their chats? They leave. So you want them to buy as they ought, which means you want them to buy immediately. All right. That is the reason why you want to take them to your website. And there are a lot of free websites that you can do that without paying one error. Seller is one. One thing about Seller is that all you need to sell is your video. Once you use your video to sell, the landing page is just a plus. All right. Then if you now so choose to use WhatsApp, all right, make sure it is automated. All right. If you solely choose to use WhatsApp, make sure it is automated. Okay. Make sure it is very, very automated, because the goal is to be making as much sales as possible, even while you are sleeping. All right. The goal is to be making as much sales as possible, even while you are sleeping. And that cannot be possible if you don't have automations. And even if you have automations, one thing I've understood is if I have automations, as long as people know that I'm messaging on WhatsApp, right, they will always wait for you to respond before they make buying decision. What if as at that time I want to spend time with my family? What if as at that time I want to spend time with my nephew? My nephew just saw just now. What if I want to spend time with him? All right. So guys, it's 2026 already. So you don't want to waste your energy. Next is audience research. This is the part that I want everybody to always explore. before they run any ad. This is the part that I want every single person to explore before they run any goddamn ads. Okay, guys, if you can hear me and you'll be following all the nonsense I've been saying, please drop a fire emoji in the comment section. Let me be sure people that are following me. Okay, if you can hear me, just drop a fire emoji in the comment section. If you can hear me, 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 drop a fire emoji in the comment section. Peep Vote can hear me. Stella can hear me. Guys, you can go and drink water, take a walk, stretch your hand, because the next step is going to blow your mind. Okay. Courage can hear me. All right. Gray can hear me. All right. See. This part, you need to be very, very serious with it. This next part I want to show you right now. You need to be very, very serious with it, because you are going to shoot videos for your ads. It's not you do them by yourself or you use AI. If you're not using AI, you pay an influencer or a content creator to do them for you. All of these things involve money. All of these things, they all involve money. You are spending money on campaign, and as such, you want to get the money back as fast as possible. You are not spending money on campaign to get the money back next week. No. You're not spending money on campaign to get the money back next tomorrow. No. You are spending money on campaign to get the money back today. If that has not been your mantra, let that be your mantra. That I want to run ads and get the money from my ads back today. So because you want to get your money back as fast as possible, you want to play by what I call the CJ's first rule of advertising. I have a rule of advertising, and that is the first rule of advertising. Okay? What is my rule of advertising? My rule of advertising is that before I sell anything online, I ask a question. And the question I usually ask is, this product I want to sell, this service I want to market, they get person for this Obasanjo internet we don't they sell them, and in the person they get crazy results. If I want to sell this wallet, for example, I need to find people that are already selling this wallet on social media and they are getting crazy results. If I want to sell this highlighter, I need to find people that are already selling highlighters on social media and getting crazy results. If I want to sell any of this pen, I need to find people that are getting crazy results selling this pen. And I basically need to find out what they are doing to get crazy results. So that is the idea behind it. Even if it is real estate, I get a lot of people asking me questions. Will this stuff work for this product? Will it work for this product? Will it work for this product? Just calm down. That's why I'm here. That's my job. Okay. So even if it's real estate, find out who is making it already in real estate. And I'm going to use real estate as an example here. Okay. If you want to judge, okay, let me quickly answer this, guys. This is a live call. All right, on a live call, you cannot be calling the person back. The reason why I'm using YouTube is because we want to, in case you miss something, you can easily scroll back. All right, you can easily scroll back and watch it. So there is a button, a red line at the bottom of your screen. That's your me. I'm talking to you. You can scroll back to that point that you missed. Okay. If you don't understand the point, I can easily explain again. But asking us to go back from the slide, no, now you don't need to write my slide word for word. You can easily scroll so that you don't distort the class. Okay. Some people are 10 minutes behind, some are 15 minutes behind. That's why I'm using YouTube. So if you come late, you don't have anything to miss. Okay. Now, see something. This is going to save you a lot of money because you already know what your competitors are doing. If you want to be a good footballer, every day you watch Ronaldo and you try to practice like Ronaldo, you try to score goals like Ronaldo, you try to eat like Ronaldo, you try to gym like Ronaldo, it's going to show your results. Although you might not score as much goals as Ronaldo, you might not be able to dribble and pass with your chest as Ronaldo, but at least you're going to be either average or above average because every single day you try to be like Ronaldo, right? That is the same thing it is with ads. With ads, right? You need to find, number one, what people are paying attention to. Once we find what people are paying attention to, the next thing we want to do is to look for how to use that attention to collect money from them. And I'm going to explain in my next explanation. All right. Here, I used to tell people, especially people that have been running ads in the past, this is where you forget every single thing you know, every single thing you studied, every single thing you've learned. This is where you forget about every single thing and focus on what the market is already doing. Okay? Focus on what the market is already doing. So even if you're an advertiser, focus on what the market is already doing. Okay. So what we want to do now is to find things that capture people's attention. When we find the thing that captures our attention in real estate, we'll now come to this offer creation and try to use it to create an offer. Let's go. Offers give you money. What we want to do now, we give you visibility and make people watch your video. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen. They've taken lights. Who won't join for me now? I'm in class. Let me adjust my lights. Yeah. So I'll just present my screen again. Share screen. Um, entire screen. Yeah, here. Yeah, here. Share. How many of you can see my screen? How many of you can see my screen? If you can see my screen, just type CJ in the comment section before I proceed, because I will not be able to come back if you cannot see my screen. So how many of you can see my screen? Person don't they cost me for comment section, say I'll be fine, man. You don't they cost me now because of viral ads. Yeah, how many of you can see? Yeah, you guys can see my screen. You guys can see my screen. That's nice. That's nice. See what I'm going to do now. I'm going to come to a random page on my browser. This thing I'm doing, you can use your phone. Okay. What are we trying to find? Things that people are paying attention to in the products, in the market for the products we want to sell. Things people are paying attention to in the market for the kind of products that we were trying to sell. So I'm going to type Facebook Ads Library. I use this tool every day because I sign at least one client a day. Okay, so I use Facebook Ads Library every single day. So I'll look for Facebook Ads Library, I'll click on it, I'll click on enter. When I click on enter, I'll click on Ad Library. Okay, I'll go to Facebook Ads Library, I'll click on enter. All right, just know that the keyword is Facebook Ads Library. Let me type it here in the comment section. Facebook Ads Library. All right, that's the keyword. Facebook Ads Library. Facebook Ads Library. Put it at the back of your mind. This is the most important tool that you are going to. Some of you already know how to use this, by the way. So I want to do real estate. Where do I want to sell the real estate? Is it Nigeria? I'll pick it from here. Maybe I want to sell real estate in the United Kingdom. I can just put United Kingdom. United Kingdom. You can put any country you want. I can put it at United Kingdom. Then under ad category, I'll pick all ads. Click on ad category, pick all ads. First of all, come to search ads. Come to Facebook Ads Library. Just type Ads Library or Facebook Ads Library. Come to this place, search ad. Pick your country. When you are done picking your country, come to category. Under category, pick all ads. Then put your keyword. You could say real estate contractor. Are there real estate contractors running ads in the UK currently? Let's see them. Okay, so far there's no real estate contractor with this keyword in the UK. But if I say real estate agent, let me see. If I say real estate agents in the UK, all right. You will see that so many results for real estate agents are popping up. Okay, you can see that so many results for real estate agents are popping up. There are so many ads here, for real estate agents. All right, I don't like this keyword. Let me just pick real estate. Let me just pick real estate and see what I'll get instead of going too broad. Okay, so I'm seeing so many ads here on real estate. Some of them are a lot of videos from other real estate companies. All right, and some of them are from storybooks. Okay, you need to be able to focus. I'm coming. Let me respond to this guy. He said he cannot join the class. Okay, you need to be able to focus and find, that particular stuff that relates to your own brand. Okay, there are so many ads here that has to do with real estate. Most of them are storybook. Funnily enough, most of them are storybooks, but we just keep scrolling. If the keyword we are looking for, does not work out, okay. If the keyword we are looking for does not work out, we'll simply type another keyword. Let's say, okay, I've seen one. This one is Melanie Estates in Norwich. Okay, Melanie Estates in Norwich. All right. So this is for our next state in Norwich. Like, I want to really study this ad now and see how it goes. So Israel Russell, please, I'll call back. I'm in class. Okay. Thank you. All right. So basically, right, I will just study this caption. I'll study the caption and I'll study this image. I'll not be like, okay, there are some ads that can actually run with image. What kind of image? You could see the way this image is very, very plain with chandelier. This thing may most likely work in the UK. All right, I'll keep it in my head. Then another thing to think of is the days with which the ad was launched. This ad was launched 16th of December. Let me come back to class. This ad was launched 16th of December. Okay, but here is the thing. If you meet somebody 16th of December and the person says, "Be my girlfriend," what will you think? Because 16th of December is today. Are you not going to think, is this guy even okay? All right, is this guy even okay? I don't even understand what I'm saying. So you want to study people that have been running ads for the past 1 month. Okay, you want to study people that have been running ads for the past 1 month. All right. So let's see, is there anybody here running real estate ad for the past 1 month? All right, we'll keep scrolling, you keep scrolling. Anybody, any ad you see for the past 1 month, it has a 50% chance of doing well, because who runs an ad for more than 1 month without getting results? As a business owner, are you going to do that? All right, let me see if I can find any. Wait, what I'm basically seeing here is a lot of storybooks and all of those stuff. All right, so I have a lot of ads down here, a whole lot of them, because real estate is a very, very big niche. All right, see this one. This one is telling us to tap into this one, verify luxury properties in Dubai. These are the kind of flyers you should be thinking of. If I want to model this ad, I will simply create something similar to this. You could see that this one is similar to this one, right? Probably it is working for them over there and it is capturing attention. All right. This one is selling a duplex. All right. This one has been running since 15th December. We cannot really rate all of this campaign. But what I'm basically saying is, if you want to study any campaign, check the dates it started running. Check for as from 15th of November, 16th of November. But all of these ads are still very, very active. It means that, one way or the other, just one way or the other, it is very, very possible, for these ads to actually convert for you. That is for real estate. Let me use another. Why I don't like using filter. Let me explain. Why I don't like using filter is because of the newbies. All right. Filters for newbies, they will not really understand and they will still be asking questions. So I just like to avoid that filter session. Okay. Now, I want to do another one. Let's say I want to do something that has to do with street lights. I want to sell street lights online and I want to sell to Nigerian markets. Choose Nigeria, add category, all ads, type street lights, click on enter. And if there is any ad with the keyword street lights in Nigeria, you're going to find it here. Okay. All you have to do is just look for which are the old ads over here. There are a lot of storybooks here, but just keep skipping. Look for the old ads here that are actually selling street lights. All right. And are getting crazy results from it. So just try and remodel it. What it simply means is that it is capturing attention. All right. That is what it simply means, that it is capturing attention. I did an ad for a client on streetlights today. That's why I'm using streetlights as an example. But sadly, we have a whole lot of storybooks here about streetlights than the streetlights itself, because of this Reed company. They always put a lot of storybooks here. Okay. Another thing you can do is, if you find a competitor, maybe somebody that is in your niche that is actually running ads and getting crazy results, you can just type their name there. Okay. Currently, I don't really have ads running. I don't have ads running in the evening. Maybe for me, you can just type digital CJ. I don't usually have ads running in the evening though, so I doubt if you see my ads here. I really, really doubt. Okay, some of my ads are still active. You could see some of my ads are still very, very active. A lot of them are still active by this time. Okay, so you could study what digital CJ is doing and then try to replicate what I'm doing. Okay, you could pick some of my oldest videos. For example, let me pick this video as an example. This particular video started running when? Since 3rd of November, which means that this video has a high chance of becoming a success because it is still running up to this point. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is how I first of all find what is getting attention in the markets. Now that you know the kind of videos that are getting attention in the market, pick 3. Don't pick too much. If you pick too much, it will be very difficult for you to model them. All right, just pick 3 of these videos, and when you have 3 of these videos, what's the next thing that you want to do? The next thing you want to do, you want to focus on what I call the offer. This one will tell you what people pay attention to. You are not going to use the offer to find what to find what people are going to pay you money for. All right. There are two things. You want people pay attention to what people are going to pay you money for. Okay. So we're not going to use this offer to script what they are going to pay us money for. If you are with me, just type a fire emoji in the comment section. What we have just done, cannot guarantee you sales, but it can guarantee a lot of likes, it can guarantee you visibility. All right. But sales and visibility, they are two different things. This is now the section where you have to focus on what can I do to make sure people don't pay tomorrow, people pay now. Okay, Stella is still in class. Amor is still in class. Who else is still in class? Let's see. Who else is still in class? Omoni is still in class. Who else is still in class? Let's see who else is still in class. Let's see. All right. Okay, Seth is still in class. Camilla, is the reason I'm calling your name is so you can focus on the fact that we're calling people's name. And if your attention has not been here before, we can easily call back your attention. Okay, guys, some of you are saying my stuff is blurry. I think you should increase the quality of your graphics. Okay, you need to increase the quality of your graphics. Okay, go to the top of your screen, type the settings button, look for quality, and increase the quality of your graphics. Now, offer creation. For me, when I'm running ad, I feel this is the most important part of my ads. Why I feel it's the most important, because these are the things I need to focus on when I'm writing my ad. When I write my ad, I don't type. I write it on a piece of paper because it helps me think and flow very well. Right? Now, when I'm writing my ad, I want to focus on these key areas. Okay. First of all, I want to ask myself, this thing that I am selling, am I giving people the best offer in the market? All right. Because people say when you want to run ad, focus on targeting. It does not work again. Imagine I came online on this call, I'm teaching you targeting. I will never be happy with myself because it's 2025. The same ad is just like rain. The rain that falls on the rich falls on the poor. Let your ad fall on the rich and poor. The rich will buy, the poor will give you engagements. But you need to work on your offer, to be very, very honest. Okay? So I asked myself the following question. This offer I'm launching, this thing I'm launching, does it have an expiry date for people to buy? If it doesn't, or if it does not have a particular limit, you are simply giving people option to buy whenever they feel like. As an ads expert, never give people the option to buy whenever they feel like. Never allow people control your earnings or your sales. Control your own sales yourself. And how do you control your sales? You know that the person watching the video right now probably has the money in their bank account. So you want to make sure if they have the money in the bank account, they should be willing to part with it. So we'll capture their attention. That was why we went to the arts library. Now, when I want to add a time limit to our offer, tell them that this offer is limited. You're only going to get access to this for 72 hours. You're only going to get access to this for 92 hours. You're only going to get access to this for 3 days. You're only going to get access to this for today. You're only going to get access to this for tomorrow. Or you could say something like, oh, this is only for the first 100 people. It always works. See, human beings don't like missing out, provided whatever you are selling is valuable. All right. This offer will not be here again by the end of the month. It's another great way to actually boost your conversions. Saying something like, if you want to buy, come and buy. You know what you are telling them? You are telling them that, bro, I am selling this biro. You can come and get it now if you like. But if you don't want to buy it now, don't worry. Anytime you are ready, I will still be here to sell this biro to you for the same price. Even if you come back again in the next 30 years, and by that time I'm 65, I'm 55, I'm 45, I will still be here with my wife, baby, to sell this biro to you at the same price. So they will not feel like, oh, whenever I have so and so amount of money in my account, maybe whenever I have excess money, I will buy. But no, we don't. If you are giving them that option, what it basically means is that you are running the kind of ad that will make sure people buy when they feel like, instead of when you feel like. So if you do not give them time, they are going to get the money again to continue running your ads. Question number 2: is it that you add an immediate benefit or you add an extra benefit? Now, see, it's not about targeting. That thing you want to sell, every other person is selling it. Is it because I did not type hair or the art library? Type human hair on the art library, guys. You will see a lot of hair. You will see a whole lot of hair online. In fact, the hair on art library, there are more than the people that actually wear the hair on their head. So you think you are the only one? Why should we not leave? Why should we leave lost hair and come and buy from you? You want to sell shoes? Do you know how many vendors on Instagram sell shoes? Why should we leave them and come and buy from you? So what I used to do is that I already know that I'm a small boy in the market. There are a lot of big fishes out there. So I want you to pay for something. Number one, it's that I give you an immediate benefit. For example, this webinar is an immediate benefit. You only have to wait for 24 to 48 hours. All right. If I had said this webinar is going to be like in 3 days, in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you lose interest. Immediate benefits, extra benefits. I also give you an extra benefit. The extra benefit is, after the webinar, I'll give you a self-paced course that you can take from now till forever, whenever you like. That is an extra benefit. So human beings are very, very impatient and they are greedy. So an immediate benefit will help massage their impatience. An extra benefit will help massage their greed. So I don't advise to pick the two. I advise to pick one. It's either you are giving an immediate benefit or you are giving an extra benefit. All right. For example, if I sell shoes online, I always add polish to my shoes. Okay. If you sell clothes, you can add perfume to your dress. It always works. Okay. Now, if you sell digital products, you can stack up a whole lot of bonuses in your digital products. Okay. If you sell digital products, you can stack up a whole lot of benefits in your digital products. Okay. And all of these things I mentioned, it should be in your promotional material. Also, I know you want to run viral ads and I know you want to sell. I know you want to run viral ads and I know you want to sell. But please, guys, don't make this mistake. Don't make this mistake of promising something that you cannot deliver on. Don't make this mistake of promising something that you cannot deliver on. I said I was going to come online and teach you. Here I am online. All right. I said I'm going to give you a course. I'll give you a course. But the moment you make a promise you cannot deliver on, your name is going to spread like wildfire all across the city that you are actually a bad person. All right. Also, find your competitors and find something better than their own. Because your competitors too, they are always finding something better than your own. So if you are selling a product in the market, always ask yourself this question: why should they leave my competitor? Why should they buy from me? More reason why you see that we'll put extra efforts in our videos. We used to carry gun, some will carry toy, some will carry motorcycle. We put in extra effort because we know that as we are trying to get you to buy, so many people are trying to get you to buy. So big competitors by the kind of videos we promote and by the quality of the class that we hold. Because we now know that any dummy can go on on YouTube and learn how to set up ads. But why we created viral ads is not for you to set up ads. It's for you to know what makes your ad actually bring buyers that same day. Guarantees. If people pay you for something and you don't deliver, what should happen to their money? What should happen? Should they go and start cracking kernels? No. You always want to give guarantees. If you pay for so and so and you do not get so and so is going to happen. Always say it in your video. In all my videos, and even if I am drunk, I always put this guarantee that, bro, if you pay and you not get so and so, I always make sure you know that you are going to pay. Not that you are clicking on my ad, you don't want to pay. I want you to know that you are going to pay. But then if you pay, you not get so and so is going to happen. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Target audience. If this target audience part is the only thing you learn today, I would say I'm a good teacher. If this target audience part is the only thing you learn today and you understand it, tomorrow I'm going to buy myself shawarma and ice cream and I will dance and bask. In fact, I will dance harder than David danced. All right. Now, they lied to you. All right. Maybe they lied to you. Maybe. But I want to break this very bad news to you. Are you ready for me to break this bad news to you? This is a very, very bad news that I'm about to break to you. All right. Because you are here, your video is your best targeting tool. The reason I'm able to get all of you on this call, there's no one person that joined this call that did not pay for something. The reason I'm able to get you is not because I set up one target audience. No. It is because I worked hard to get the best videos. So your target audience, your video is far better when it comes to target audience. Your video is far better. Your video is far more trustworthy than any other target audience you will ever set up. Your video, remember I said, run your ads to the rich and the poor. The poor will give it engagement, the rich will buy. You see that my ad on Ronaldo. Ronaldo will not win the World Cup. See a lot of poor people insulting me, commenting, they are giving me engagement. The rich people that actually need it to go and buy. Wisdom. Now, there are different kind of target audience that I've used in the past. There is broad, there is interest and demographic kind of target audience. There is custom audience and there is lookalike audience. We are saying go broad. Don't say I want to target rich areas in Lagos unless you only operate within that area. Your business, your scope of business does not allow you to expand. Don't say I want to target only rich countries in the world. No. Go broad. If you want to sell to Lagos, sell to everywhere in Lagos. The poor people that cannot afford it will give it engagement. People that can afford it will give it, will bring out their card and pay. And because of the way you are setting up the ad, the way I'm going to teach you in the course, the ad is going to be finding buyers. Let's assume the ad shown to people or shown to people in the mainland in Lagos and did not buy. If the ad goes to the island and you see that more people are buying on the island, the ad is going to show it to more people on the island. That is how it works. So I'm going to show you how to use all of them individually in the short course you're going to be getting. It's about 20 videos, short videos, self-explanatory. I spoke pidgin, so I spoke good English. All right. Now, marketing message. If you understand this marketing message, this year I'm going to leave you tonight. After this marketing message, you can go and get your course from whatever you want to get your course. You understand? But this year I'm going to leave you tonight in this marketing message. Okay. Well, I'm simply saying that, yes, I understand that I taught you about offer. Okay. I understand that I taught you about offer. I understand I taught you about ads library. I understand that I taught you about, setting up your targets. But I still feel there is something we need to go extra in order for you to be able to say, oh, I attended CJ's class and I was able to learn how to run ads that can convert. So that extra mile is what I call marketing messages. The difference between you that are running ad that is giving 100 sales a day, me today now I got 83 sales today, and somebody that is running ad that is giving 12 sales a day might be this marketing message. So my mentor used to tell me something, right? He used to tell me that the best advertisers are the best scripters, people that can write the best scripts. So I was not asking myself, okay, that's true. I look at so and so advertiser, he has a very, very good script. Look at so and so advertiser, he has a very, very good script. But then I cannot force all of you to go and learn how to create good scripts. So what I'm going to do right now, okay, is that I'm going to give you formulas on how you can create your own scripts. And these formulas can work for different businesses and different brands. So don't come and tell me, oh, what about real estate? Apply the formula to real estate. I'm going to give you two. Oh, what about kitchen items? Apply the formula to kitchen items. One guy wanted me to run ads for him. He's doing all those spiritual stuff. Like if you want to make money, he can help you to do spiritual stuff. All right. If you want to run that kind of ad, although I'd not run the ad though. If you want to run that kind of ad, you see in marketing message, you need to be able to tailor your marketing message very, very well. All right. And I'm going to show you how to do just that. Okay. I'm going to show you how to do just that. But before we proceed, guys, go and take water. Go and take water or eat something. Just a sec. Yeah. But have you guys taken water? Okay, have you guys taking water now? All right. If you can hear me, drop a fire emoji in the comment section. If you can hear me, drop a fire emoji in the comment section. If you can hear me. All right. Somebody's asking me what is marketing message. Don't worry, you understand very, very soon. If you can hear me, drop a fire emoji in the comment section. Or you guys cannot hear me again. If you can hear me, okay. See. I want you to decide if you want your ads to actually convert or not. And I want you to pay attention to this. This is the last thing I'm going to share with you today. After this one, the next thing I'm going to be giving to you is your own self-paced course that you can take at your own pace. All right. Now, your rule number one is that I'm going to give you a set of 3 rules. Rule number one is that your videos should always be portraits. As long as you are running ads to meet people, okay, your videos should always be portraits. What is portrait? Your videos should always be like this, not like this. This one are landscape, this one are portraits. Your videos should always be portraits. Why? Why should it always be portraits? It should always be portrait because it is not easy to scroll past portrait without noticing it. People can easily notice your video, but if you do it on landscape, people cannot easily notice your video. Yes, I know that there are some people running landscape ads and it's doing well, but that same video, if you convert it to a portrait mode, it's going to perform better. I have tested this over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, I've tested this over and over and over and over again. If you know, I need water. I've tested it over and over and over again, and portrait mode always beats landscape mode. All right, portrait mode always beats landscape mode. It always beats landscape mode. All right, let's go to the next one. Some of you are distracting me. We'll be here, you'll be calling me on my phone. Rule number 2, it should be 1 minute or 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay, your video should not be more than 1 minute, and it should not be more than 1 minute 30 seconds if it is too long. Okay, 1 minute 30 seconds is if your video is too long. If it's going to be too short, let it not be less than 1 minute. Why am I giving you all of these timelines? I'm giving you all of these timelines so that you can actually have pointers to the fact that you have good videos or bad videos. Okay, your video should be like mini sketch. You should be able to explain everything about the stuff to your audience. Your video should be able to make the sales. Your video should be able to do the sales. All right, not your landing page on seller. No, your video should be able to do the sales. Someone should watch your video and be convinced that he or she is ready to buy even before any other thing. Another rule is that because you're not running ads for leads, you're running ads for people that want to buy directly. Always focus on their pain points. Focus on the problem their target audience are facing. And I'm going to give an example right now for a product I want to sell for mothers. I want to sell this product for mothers because this product is going to help their teenagers or their children become very, very good in academics. Okay, so I can use 2 formulas. Let's go through the first formula. The first formula is I'll call out my target audience. How do I call out my target audience? I'll call out my target audience based on the problems that they are facing. Who are my target audience in this case? Mothers. And which mothers? There are people that, there are people that have children that, are not really doing well academically. These children are not really, really doing well academically. All right. And we want to sell this product to them to make sure they gift it to their children. Now, what am I going to do? I'll call them out. I'll be like, I cannot say let me explain. Edo, just follow what I'm saying, whether you are doing generation or not. Just follow what I'm saying. Okay. All right. Now we are now saying, okay, we want to target them based on their problems. We can now say, are you spending too much money for your child's education, but you are not getting the results? It is so painful. You are targeting mothers, but you are not mentioning mother's name. You are just saying, are you spending too much money on your child's education, but you are not getting the desired results? It is so painful. So I've called out my target audience. How did I call them out? I call them out to the problem that they are facing. I can say something very, very funny. I can say something very, very funny. I can say something very, very catchy. But the bottom line is that whatever I am saying should touch the pain points of my target audience. Whatever I am saying should touch the pain points of my target audience. All right? Now, guys, I will not debunk a myth. What is a myth? A myth is something that people believe in, right? And then I'll look for something to say to make them not believe in that thing again. Why are you debunking the myth? Number one, you want to keep them watching your video, number one. And number two, You want to be able to position yourself as an expert that knows what he's saying. I can now say something like, the reason the child is not doing well in school is not because he has your intelligence or the intelligence of the father. I can say something like that. I will not say something like, the reason the child is not doing well is simply because you, as a mother, have not been able to find the perfect spot of learning for that particular child. Some child learn better by watching videos. Some child learn better by reading it themselves. I said some child, Jesus, my school fees wasted. Let's continue. Some children learn better by watching videos. Some children learn better by watching it themselves. Some children also learn better, by hearing somebody say it. So which one is your child? How do you figure it out? So I have been able to do what? To debunk a myth. What is the myth? My child will have my intelligence. My child will have the intelligence of the father academically. All right. Now we're coming up to say no, that's not correct. So look at your industry, look at the myths people believe in. Real estate could be like, oh, for you to have a house in Banana Island, you should have generational wealth. Look for how to debunk it, but it's true, sha. You need to have generational wealth before you can have a house in Banana Island. Then after debunking a myth, come down and say something like, this is something that you cannot get elsewhere. A step-by-step process that mothers can apply for just 20 minutes a day on their kids to make them smarter academically. 20 minutes a day is almost something that you cannot get elsewhere. So we look for ways to create that product, because we need to see our selling points. Some mothers work all day. Would they have 6 hours to spend with their child academically every day? No, they still have to bathe that child, they still have to feed that child, they still have to take that child to school and do other school runs. But what if we do it like 20 minutes? Is it possible? So we started looking for ways to make sure our product is actually very, very different from every other person's product. That is your own unique solution. And when you are done with your unique solution, now tell them what to do. Tell them what to do. Tell them that, oh, this you need to buy today because you may not see the ad again. You need to buy today because by next month the price is going to so and so. You need to buy today because by next year the price is going to so and so. You need to always add your scarcity and then tell them the next action to take. You could say something like, click the button below this video to get started. Can you guys hear me again? Most people are dropping off the call. You could say something like, click the button below this video to get started. You could say something like, there's a button by this video, click on it to order your own now. All right, and so forth and so on. That's what we mean by scarcity and call to action. Now let's assume this script does not appeal to you. Okay, let's assume this script you don't like it at all. It does not appeal to you. You find it very, 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 very boring. Okay, what should you do? You can apply the next script I'm going to share with you. And what is the next script all about? What's the next script all about? Let's look at Formula 2. Formula 2 is simply saying, instead of calling your audience out by their problem, say something very, very catchy. All right. I looked at football and I looked at music. Who is the person that people talk about the most on when it comes to football? Cristiano Ronaldo. When it comes to music, who do people talk about the most? Who enters the most controversy? That is very, very influential. Davido. So when I said this Davido can sing, I know. Ronaldo will not win the World Cup. I also know. That was a very, very mad book, and that ad did very, very well. Another thing that I said is that if you put a gun to my head right now and you ask me to run an ad that can bring 1,000 sales in the next 1 month, this is what I would do. If you put a gun to my head right now, something very, very catchy. So you could say something catchy, then you will still fear. When I say you still fear, I mean say something that means that they are going to continue whatever pain they are currently in if they don't take their products. For example, I can tell the mothers that your child will spend the next 10 years in school and will still not be in the top half of his class. All right. Or I can tell parents that you continue wasting money on school fees until you fix this one thing. That is something that instills fear. Mention the problem people will keep facing if they don't take action. Okay. Then of course debunk a myth. I know you know already what it means to debunk a myth. Say something that people believe in and look for how to debunk it almost immediately. For example, for you to be a tech bro, you need a MacBook. All right, debunk it and say you can even use a 150k laptop from Ikeja Computer Village to start your coding, and you still do so well. All right. then make a big promise. You now tell them, if you get this book for your child today and you not see results in so so and so days, I'm going to do so so and so for you. Maybe I'm going to come over to your house and teach the child myself, or maybe I'm going to refund you, or maybe I'm going to kneel down in the market square and beg you. But always make a promise. Tell them that if this happen, this is going to happen. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you have a million and one questions to ask me. Yes, I know. I know that already. All of you are already itching to ask me questions and so forth and so on. Please, 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 and please ask your questions right now. Drop your question in the comments, like right now. When you're done dropping your questions, when I'm done what I want to do, I'm going to respond to every single question. In my class, I reply every single question. I don't leave any question unanswered. Okay? So, guys, this is the part that talks about what to do before you run your viral ads. Now, the parts that actually talk about you setting up your viral ads, going to your ads dashboard, setting up your ad account, and all of those technical stuff will be sent to you in your group chats, like right now. Okay? So you can go to the various group chats you're coming from. All right? Go to the various group chats you're coming from, and the courses will be dropped there right now. All you have to do, you don't need to request access, nothing. Just tap the link and start watching. Okay, if you are coming from cohort 16, tap the link and start watching. If you are coming from cohort 15, tap the link and start working and start watching rather. All right. Now, guys, now, want to go into another very, very important phase. Share screen. This is for people that want to become social media marketers for brands. When I say brands, I'm not talking about brands in Nigeria. I'm talking about global social media marketers. Like, as a marketer, if you want to be able to, if you want to be able to handle for brands in Nigeria, for brands outside Nigeria. Currently, I'm handling a Lebanese campaign. Okay? I'm currently handling a Lebanese campaign. I'm currently handling an Indonesia campaign. I'm currently having a Syrian campaign, a UK campaign, and a US campaign. These are the various campaigns that I'm currently managing. And I don't want you to just stop at viral ads. I also want you to continue and explore other platforms, how to get crazy results while you run ads on other mega platforms. So now grab water in just 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, in fact, 30 seconds is too much. In 5 seconds, grab water. Okay? Grab water in 5 seconds. Welcome. It's not that you almost need. Stop missing out the point. But you know, say you put in the meter. Yeah, so they go back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be very, very fast, and in the next 10 minutes, I should be done. Okay? Now, guys, it is very, very easy if you run ads for clients in Nigeria. Okay, that same ad you run for that same client in Nigeria, you could run that same ad for client outside Nigeria and still get crazy ads results. Like, when I say crazy ads results, I mean crazy ads results. Okay, so it took me a lot of years to master this. See, I started as a Uniben student in 100 level. They always giving us free Wi-Fi. GT Bank was always giving us free Wi-Fi to work. So I was using 500 MB every single day to learn about social media marketing, because John Obidi said, if you want to really grow and work with foreign based brands, focused on top skills like social media marketing. All right. And then it was difficult for me to learn something that would enable me work remotely. And just like you, I tried different trainings. I tried different programs and I joined so many different communities, but still I was still struggling. Okay. And then over months, over the years, I started taking programs that enabled me to become better. I started taking trainings, both physical and online trainings like this. And one thing I've come to understand is people in the marketing niche, despite the economy, they always do well for themselves because there will always be buyers and there will always be sellers. I also now understand that the same marketing, the same ad I'm running for a client in Lagos, it's the same kind of ad. There's nothing different that I'm running for a client in the United States, in United Kingdom, and I'm still getting way, way crazy results with it. Okay, because the truth is that why we are saying freelancers should focus on the global spaces, because nobody's going to do anything about the economy. Nobody, because even the people that are paid to do something about the economy, They are not doing anything about it. All right. I turned off my video intentionally. Okay. Nobody's going to do anything about the economy. So we as young people, we need to be able to sell our skills both in the global space and also in the local space. Now, guys, see something. If you do something for a client and the client pays you 100,000 naira in this economy, that money, right, before it drops in your account, you would have thought of a million and one things to do with it. Okay. But should I shock you? I currently run ads for 4 traveling agencies, one in Nigeria and one outside Nigeria. Sorry, one in Nigeria and 3 outside Nigeria. And I can tell you for a fact that that agency in Nigeria, all right, there is no single day that people don't book flights for holidays and and uh, and foreign trips. There is no single day that passes in this world in the last 1 year that people don't book flights for foreign based trips. So who are those guys? Most of the time, there are people that don't depend on the Nigerian economy. And I'm going to tell you this for a fact. Your job as a social media marketer for those clients is not to help them get visibility online. No, your job is to help them get visibility and turn that visibility into sales. For example, this is a foreign-based client I'm working with. For every $4 we spend, we make a sale. All right. This one is the one for Nigerians. For every 17 cents we spend, we make a sale, which means we're helping the clients get visibility and then we're turning the visibility into sales. This is a Nigerian client I currently work with. We spent over 9 million on this campaign. And for every 3,000 naira we spend, we get a buyer. And a product is a 30,000 naira product. For every 3,000 naira we spend, we get a particular buyer. Like I said before, the ad is going to look for buyers all by itself. There's no need for you to pressure it or tell it what to do. Okay. And guys, the truth is, you could work with as much foreign clients as you can possibly handle. If you can handle 10, fine. If you can handle 5, fine. If you can handle 6, fine. If you can handle 15, fine. If you can handle 17, fine. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Okay. So I'm going to give you 2 options very quickly. I will list out the 30 things you need to master for you to become a very good social media marketer. 30 of them. All right. And then you go ahead and figure them out by yourself. Or I'm going to list out the 30 of them and you allow me to be your coach for the next 1 year. Not for the next 1 week, not for the next 3 days, not for the next 4 days, but for the next 1 year. Okay. Now, I wanted to learn a high income skill. I picked social media marketing. I wanted to change my 9 to 5 to a full remote job. I picked social media marketing. I'm currently doing my NYC and I'm still picking social media marketing. All right. I was never able to land a mega remote role for a long time. And I still pick social media marketing because it is very, very easy. Okay. Now, business around the globe, if a business is making 5 million naira and you tell the business owner that I found a way to help you make an extra 200,000 naira every single week, an extra 500,000 every single month, that guy is going to hire you. That guy is going to hire you. So that is what we do as social media marketers. All right. That's exactly what we do as social media marketers. All right. Now, what's the difference between us and influencers? If you pay me 10 million naira and you pay an influencer 10 million naira, this is what is going to happen. All right. The influencer is going to post for us, and that post is going to go viral within 3 days. Within 3 days, we're going to get so many orders. Within 3 days, we're going to get so many visibility. But if you give me, who is a marketer, that same 10 million naira, all right, with that amount of money, I can spread it across the 30 days. So instead of giving you sales for just 3 days, I'm giving you sales for just 30 days. That is the difference between influencers and marketers. So why do you think brands are madly looking for marketers? Because of this reason. Okay. Now, some of these business owners know about marketing, but they don't really have time to do it by themselves. Now, if you don't want to be a marketer, there's something I want to put at the back of your mind, that just one client can continue to pay you for the next 3 years. Yes, I said that. One client can continue to pay you for the next 3 years. Okay. And you can work for as much clients as you can possibly handle. Yes, you can work for as much clients as you can possibly handle. All right. And you can use this skill to apply for any foreign based job. See, there are 14 jobs you can apply for as a social media marketer without thinking too much because you already have the skill set. All right. I mean, foreign based job. Don't go and apply for them in Nigeria. Social media advertising manager, you can apply. Marketing specialist, you can apply. Social media marketer or manager, you can apply. Content marketing manager, you can apply. Email marketing specialist, you can apply. Performance marketing manager, you can apply. Growth marketer, you can apply. Brand marketing manager, you can apply. Digital campaign manager, you can apply. Marketing automation specialist, you can apply. E-commerce marketing manager, you can apply. Affiliate marketing manager, you can apply. Marketing analyst, you can apply. Community manager, you can also apply. All right. This is, an ad we're currently running for a betting company. And you could see that this guy has spent, he's a Nigerian, by the way, Nigerian living in the US, and has spent over $20,000 on this particular campaign. Okay. Now, I'm not going to give you a course to become a social media marketer. I know that you will not go through it. Okay. I'm not going to bring you to a live call. When I do live calls like this, all right, people are always people are always very, very excited. They're always very, very happy. And then they give me mad reviews. But because we don't follow up on them, they actually don't practice more than half of what we tell them to do. Okay. So I'm going to give you a challenge. I'll bring you to a challenge. This challenge, you are going to learn the top practical stuff about social media marketing, the 30 of them. Focus on 30 things for 30 days. All right. And afterwards, you can attend my private mentorship call from now to the next 1 year, which means by January, every Mondays, we're going to be having live mentorship calls. Okay. Every Monday by January, we're going to be having live mentorship calls. So you don't want to miss out from January 2025, 2026 rather, to December 2026. We're going to be having live calls in our community because we're currently done for the year. Okay. So all of you drop your questions in the comment section. I'm going to answer each and every one of them like I promised. Okay. Now, guys, I'm not giving you just an ordinary course. Okay. If in this challenge you're learning, and as you're learning, you're practicing. And as you're practicing, you're getting gigs. Let me come again. In this challenge, you're learning. And as you're learning, you're practicing. And as you're practicing, you're also getting gigs. Okay. And you're going to be learning different skills along the way, like social media advertising, YouTube advertising, social media management, basic web development, and everything that you need to be able to do to deliver on all of these jobs. And guys, I've worked in various companies as a marketer, and these are some of the companies I've worked in. The reason I'm putting them here is so you know that I actually did them. Go online on LinkedIn and find them out. Check their company profile. Check out my profile too and see if it corresponds. One is 10 Analytics. I spent a year there. Chris Pharmacy, I spent another year there. Lotus Sora in the US, I spent another year there. All right. And so far, I've been able to make crazy sales off my seller. This is not a screenshot for the year. Seller did a yearly wrap. And when I took this screenshot, I've made over 5,000 sales on seller for my own digital products. Okay. And this is the client I said I was working with for the past 3 years. You could see my background was when Messi won the World Cup. So since Messi won the World Cup, 2022, that's when I started working with these clients. And till today, the client have moved out of Nigeria. And guess who's doing our marketing for her? Yours truly. All right. Now, these are other clients that manage the campaign. This campaign is currently spending at least almost $90,000. As when I took the screenshot for this particular class purpose, we are spending very, very low. But right now, we're spending very, very high because we're targeting Africa. See, anything you are doing, you're targeting Africa. It should definitely say because Africa has a very, very large market. Okay. Now, I want to bring you to this challenge. It involves two things. Number one, the challenge you have to go through for 30 days. Very, very simple and sweet. And number two, 52 live mentorship course. You don't need to miss out on this because you're going to see everybody. This is the 13th cohort. Everybody from cohort 1 down to cohort 12. They always attend this mentorship course every Monday night. And guys, you're learning. As you're learning, you're taking projects. As you're taking projects, you're getting referrals. As you're getting referrals, you're getting on live calls with yours truly every Monday, and you'll be able to scale. And day one, you get familiar with social media marketing and job or gig applications, even as a newbie. And by day two, you will learn how to carry out crazy research for maximum results based on the kind of clients you are getting and based on the kind of country that you're getting these clients for. As if that is not enough, in day three, you're going to learn how to set up different target audience for both local clients and foreign-based clients. As if that is not enough, all right, you're going to learn how to set up engagement and traffic ads on Meta and get crazy results because some of your clients may really want you to do engagement ad and traffic-based ads for them. So how do you do it and make sure you get crazy results on different platforms? By day 5, you are now a one-man agency. What do I mean? By day 5, you should now be able to know how to run ads for your own agency how to run ads for both online and how to run ads for offline based agencies. Okay, so when you can now do this, you can now confidently run ads to any country of your choice to get your own clients. And by day six, you'll be understanding step by step how to run foreign based ads. And we're going to be using the UK, we're going to be using the US, and we're going to be using Canada as case studies. By day seven, you're going to understand the every single concept when it comes to lead generation. As if that is not enough, by day eight, you're going to learn how to set up a WordPress website. When it comes to hosting, what to do. When it comes to buying domain name, what to do. Basically, you will be able to do the job of a mini web developer by Jimmy. Jimmy, you caught me. Jimmy, you caught me. Exactly what I thought. That's what I'm doing actually. All right. So exactly what I thought you. So you're gonna have to track by the eight, you're going to learn how to set up WordPress website and all of those stuff. And by the nine, you know, you're going to learn how to build a very catchy and highly converting landing page on WordPress. All right. Now, when it comes to online sales and all of those stuff, some clients will actually need very, very professional landing page. I don't usually advise you using seller for clients. All right. So how do you build all of these landing pages using WordPress to make it very, very professional? And it's free. All right. Now, by day 10, you're going to learn how to set up tracking pixels and run leads generation ads. Setting up tracking pixels to run leads generation ads, because if you are using those websites, you actually need to be able to set up pixels all by yourself. And then by day 11, we'll now go to client attraction. You're not going to be learning how to attract foreign based clients on LinkedIn. Okay. By day 12, you'll be doing CV optimization for job applications. Okay. CV optimization for job applications. You'll be learning how to craft CV to get jobs. And then by day 13, you will now be learning how to apply for foreign gigs. By day 14, you focus on Twitter marketing and growth. By day 15, you'll be focusing on LinkedIn marketing and growth. By day 16, if you see a client that wants to do Instagram marketing and growth, you would be able to deliver for the client. Okay. Then by day 17, if you see a client that wants to do Facebook marketing and growth, you should be able to deliver for the clients. And by day 18, if you see a client that wants to do TikTok marketing and growth, you should be able to deliver for the clients. All right. By day 19, you cannot be a successful ad expert without mastering copywriting. Did I say anything about copywriting? No. You really have to master copywriting. So by day 19, you'll be learning copywriting 101. And by day 20, we'll be talking about video ad scripting 101. Day 21, how to build sales page. A landing page is different from a sales page. All right. A landing page is different from a sales page. In day 22, you will learn how to set and run direct sales or purchase ad. Yes, how you can set up a direct sales ad and how you can run purchase ad. By day 23, you will learn how to smash online interviews, because some of these clients cannot just give you those gigs. They have to interview you. How do you smash those online interviews? By the 24, how do you smash sales calls? Interviews are actually different from sales calls, actually. Okay. If you find yourself in a situation whereby you have to make sales calls to these clients, how then, my friend? How do you smash them? Okay. Then, which other one? By day 25, you will now be going deep into YouTube ads. All right. You should be able to run YouTube ads, because YouTube is now looking like a social media platform for the future. Every movie producer is moving to YouTube. Every content creator, they are now leaving TikTok. They are now coming to YouTube. So as a marketer, you need to be able to promote YouTube with ads. And by the 26th, everything you've learned from day one, you use it to work on a project. By the 27th, everything you've learned from day one, use it to work on another project, so you don't forget about all of these things. And by the 28th, everything you've learned in day one, you also use them to work on another project. Okay. Now, and by day 29, you'll be learning and mastering what we call LinkedIn ads. Why this one is last? Why this one is last on the list is because, guys, most clients don't request LinkedIn ads, because LinkedIn ads, when it comes to conversion, is always very, very slow. Meta, YouTube, TikTok, and Snapchats, they are always very, very fast. So that is why LinkedIn ads is last. Okay, you see that the way it was arranged, it was arranged in sequence that will enable you to get results. Okay, and by day 30, you'll be learning how to compute analytics and reporting for your clients. All right, by day 30, you're going to be learning how to compute analytics and reporting for your clients, because you want your clients to actually retain you. What do you do to make sure those clients retain you? Okay. Now, how much to join? If I charge you 5,000 naira per day that you spend with us, that will be 150,000 naira in 30 days. That is not to even mention the 52 live mentorship calls. If I charge you 3,000 naira per day, that is 90,000 naira for the next 30 days. That is not to even mention the 52 live mentorship calls. 52. If I charge you 1,000 naira per day, that is 30,000 naira. That is not to even mention the 52 live mentorship calls. All right. But if you want to join tonight, if you want to join today, you want to join the challenge, we're already over 180 people there for cohort 13. If you want to join the challenge today, it is just 19,900 naira only. Yes. If you want to join the challenge today, it is just 19,900 naira only. All right. And what does this entail? It covers everything, the top 30 things that you need to focus on, especially the projects too, if you want to become a social media marketer. And let's look at this review from someone that actually did YouTube ads. She said, I ran YouTube ads using the principles from Facebook ads training, and I'm blown away. This result is from a 4-day wood campaign. Thank you, CJ, for the class. All right. This same guy was able to grow the visibility of a particular brand with Instagram ads after struggling for months. And by the 23 to 24 and the 25, this guy was already very, very happy that he was a part of the program. Okay. And guys, most of the screenshots you'll be seeing right now, they are my personal ads projects. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you a 5-day money back guarantee, right? Today is 16th. If you join today and by 24th, you do not see any crazy results. Okay. You do not see any improvement. You saw that, okay, we are wasting our time in the 30 days challenge. Send us a message. And we're going to refund you 100%. Why? Because this is the 13th course, and we've had success upon success over the years. And if you are interested, okay, if you are interested, this is the account number to pay to. All right, 7037493368 OP Kajetan Inagbe. And guys, I'm not affiliating for anybody. That account number is my account number. It's not affiliate marketing you're doing here. I'm not trying to sell a course here. I will get commission. No, I own the stuff 100%. All right, I own the stuff 100%. That's why I see my number there. Because we observe that whenever I put a company's number, people used to say, "Oh, are you doing affiliate marketing and all of those stuff?" No, you are interacting with me directly, and that is my personal phone number right there. And if you've made payments, you want to send a screenshot of payment, also send your email. Reason is that we're still going to spend like 10-15 minutes on this call. So immediately after the call, we'll receive your payments, confirm your payments, and grant you access to the 30 days challenge immediately. So your day one is going to start today, and you're going to be added to the community. And guys, is it really, really difficult? No, it's not really, really difficult. Okay, in just with less than an hour every single day for the next 30 days, you would be able to get crazy ass results. Okay, like this lady here, she said she wants to use $350 to get 10 people. Now we got 16 people who are ready to pay with $19.32. This was somebody that said, "Oh, can we use your ad concept for lead generation ads?" Of course you can. Of course you can. And again, of course you can. All right. Now, if you register today, I'm giving you 8 bonuses, 8 solid bonuses. All right. If you register today, you're getting 8 solid bonuses. Number one, a mini course that is going to show you how to create and how to sell digital products to over 1,000 people in less than 30 days. And number two, you're going to be getting a template. This template is going to show you how you can pitch to clients in the UK. All right. And number three, you're going to be getting another template that is going to show you how you can create contracts for your clients, because most of these clients, because they are running a very, very structured business over there, they may not want to deal with you without a contract. And bonus number four, you're going to get a guide on how to receive payments from various parts of the world. Okay, you're going to get a guide on how to receive payments from various parts of the world. And bonus number five, for people that want to work with clients and you're not seeing that, this client don't have bad graphics, you can pitch your graphic design skill, all right, and collect money from the clients. That is exactly why you're getting bonus number five. Bonus number six, if you are struggling with results and you feed any good video, you can take up do the video for the client and charge extra. So these bonuses are also to enable you to gain extra skill in case you meet a high paying client. There's no need you meet a high paying client now, you are not trying to struggle with graphics. Maybe the client is not giving you good graphics to use for your marketing and so forth and so on. And bonus number seven, a beginner's guide to sales automation. I created this product 2 years ago, and it's still very, very vital to today. And bonus number 8, a template that contains all the ads script to my successful ads that I've run in the last 2 years. Okay. And guys, I'm giving you a 5 days money back guarantee. Like I said, if you join today and you do not get any good results, you see that what we're doing here does not actually make sense. We're going to refund it 100%. All right. Cohort, the last cohort, which was cohort 12, was highly, highly successful, and we are waiting for you to join in cohort 13. Okay, guys, this is my own personal ad. All right, you can see that we've done over 1.6 on this particular account. All right, like I said before, I started in 100 level. I was always going to GT Bank to use free Wi-Fi. Okay, now this is me always carrying my very big bag to GT Bank to actually go and look for the free Wi-Fi to use. All right, this is me again in my final year. Here I was hosting a conference in school talking about marketing. This was my official video, and this was me in my farm. I studied agriculture in school for those people that don't know. So I actually went to uni then, and I started this journey from 100 level. And today I was able to teach a guy. This guy was able to, he said, these days I'm afraid to run Facebook ads for myself because customers will be too plenty and I won't be able to handle them all. Until I can get orders to help, no more ads for now. Okay. Then this guy has joined all my training. I've created like 6 different trainings in the last 2 years. This guy has joined all of them. And look at what he said. My last ads, I got 904 people and I kept replying messages that my hands got tired, blah, 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 blah. And guys, I'm not saying you should give me 19,900 naira because it's a small amount of money, but it's not a big amount of money. All right, it's not a big amount of money either. All right, it's not a big amount of money either. It cannot get you a premium meal sneakers. It cannot get you booking at a 5-star hotel, and it cannot get you an Oraimo 50,000 mAh power bank. It cannot get you all of this stuff, but it can help you get started in becoming a badass social media marketer in the next couple of days. And if you are interested, this is the account number to pay to. Send your proof of payment to us alongside your email, and we're going to be adding you immediately. All right. Somebody sent a message. All right. He said, I want to pay, but my brother will be the one to attend. Can I go ahead? And I responded on WhatsApp. Yes, you can actually go ahead. All right. So I'm coming. Why are you guys calling me? On a live call like this, and you guys are calling me. Exactly. So whatever we're doing is about social media marketing, Fortune Charles. All right. Everything about ads have been delivered. Go to the group chat. You are going to see a step-by-step course on ads. Okay. Go to the group chat. You're going to see a step-by-step I'm coming. You're going to get a step-by-step program. Babatunde Rashid Salahu, I have seen your payments. If your name is Babatunde Rashid Salahu, I have seen your payments. Okay. Now, let me skip this quickly. Okay. Now, if you have any questions, right? If you have any questions, if I have any questions, will I be able to help? Yes, you would be able to help. I will be able to help, rather, if you have any questions once you join this program. Okay, you'll be able to help if you have any question once you join this program. Okay. Also, what if I am a complete beginner? All right. What if I'm a complete beginner? Can I still do this? Yes, you can still do this if you're a complete beginner. Because if you check from the very beginning, we started this program with the idea that most people are beginners. All right. Then, can I still join if I'm a student? Okay, yes, you can still join if you're a student. Because remember, I myself, I started this journey as a student. There's one person called Zukomo Love. She just messaged me now. She's insulting me that everything I taught her, she already know that. In this class that we did today, I was talking about how to gain profitable customers. I was talking about how to gain followers rather in this class. All right. I was not talking about how to gain profitable customers. That should refund that. But God in heaven knows that I never mentioned anything about followers. I don't know where this fool God is from because it's actually very, very annoying when people comment on something that was never true. In this call, I never spoke about followers. But am I going to refund the person? Yes, that is our policy. All right. But I never mentioned followers. All I mentioned was sales. She said I came on this call to talk about followers. You see the reason why 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 you should never do free classes. Because imagine this class was free. We have a lot of low quality people. You understand? So you can apply this to your brand and you see the kind of results you're going to be getting. Okay. Now, also, are you sure I can gain anything after this program? Of course, because a lot of things are going to happen, right? It's either you do this for yourself, all right, or you do this for your clients, all right. If your name is Favor, I've seen your payments. Favor Agile, what are you? Are you a footballer? Okay, I've seen your payment. So we have two slots taken. Now, what was the last question again? I don't have a laptop. Can I still do this? Yes. If you don't have a laptop, you sure as hell you can still do this. All right. If you don't have a laptop, sure as hell you can still do this. You can still do this, and you can still get crazy, crazy ass results. All right. We have 15 slots here on the call, and out of these 15 slots, one, two, two has been taken from this call. Babatunde Salahu and Favor, they've taken all of these slots. And guys, if you are interested, this is the account number to pay to, and you can start today. All right. If you are interested, this is the account number to pay to, and you can start exactly today. All right. Also, guys are coming to my DM to probably ask questions. I cannot be responding to DMs and I'll still be here. Maybe you could just type them in the comment section. I'm going to respond to every single comment that I see here. We have 13 more slots remaining, basically, because two has been taken. All right. Two has been taken. All right. Now, this person is saying, when are we getting the course so we can learn at our own pace? You are talking about viral ads. It has been sent to you. Okay. You're talking about viral ads. It has been sent to you. All right. Now, also, um, um, I'm looking for questions in the comment section. That's why I see me do it. Okay, the third slot has been taken for today. The test order has been taken from today. So, guys, yes, this can work for real estate. Okay, all you have to do, where I mentioned the brand or the business, it's the same psychology. All you have to do, just change it to your own. Okay, that is exactly everything that you know that you have to do. Okay, that is exactly everything that you know that you have to do. Okay, this person is saying, I'd like to run an ad to WhatsApp ad, then host live webinars on my YouTube channel, but I have only 50 subscribers. Okay, how do I make this happen? No, 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 no. Your webinar does not affect your subscribers. Your subscribers does not also affect your webinar. Just continue to run your ad. Forget about your subscribers. Okay. Which other question do we have in the comment section? Which other question? Okay, guys, the third slot has been taken. Okay. This person is saying, what is marketing message? It is what you tell people that will make them part to their money. That is marketing message. All right. Maybe you could rewatch this webinar to see what we're talking about. This person is asking a very serious question. What if we're running for leads? It's still the same principle. It's just that I always advise you run for sales instead. It gives you your money back faster. All right. Must you always use laptops to run ads? No, you could use desktop mode on your phone to run ads. Okay. What is the reasonable budget to run ads? If I sell something like below 30,000 naira, I could start with anything else from 3 to 10,000. But if I sell something that's above 30,000 naira, I always start from something from 10,000 naira and above for my budget. My question is, does this apply to first timer that just want to start an ad? Of course. This person is saying, should we set ads placement or leave it to select manually? Leave it to select manually. This is a very good question. I didn't touch it in class, but it's in the practical session. Always leave your ad placement to select manually. What is the lowest daily budget to run ads with as a beginner? 3K, 5K. Don't go below that. All right. The first slot has been taken, guys. The first slot has been taken. We have just 11 more slots for tonight remaining. Okay. We have just 11 more slots remaining for tonight. All right. Let me start picking question. As a beginner, how do I set up my page to run viral ads? It's in the course, page setup. What is the best daily ads budget to work with as a beginner? 3 to 5K. Start with that one. You'll be able to know if your content will work or not. All right. Abimbola Ibigbami Oluyemisi. Yemisi. I've seen your payment. All right. So 5 slots has been taken. We have just 10 remaining. All right. 5 slots has been taken. We have just 10 more remaining. You can have 5 followers and still have a viral ads. Yes. So what I do in that case is that I borrow social proof. I don't run ads without social proof just in case. So even if my client has 2 followers, the ads used to work because of social proof. Number one, and number two, that's why I work so hard to get good videos, because when I get good videos, what it does is that it gives my it gives my ads ranking. People that are actually serious will see that almost, although I don't have followers, so I actually know what I'm doing, and I'm able to show enough social proof, and my followers will start increasing. What if they come back and check your account and see that you just started? The buyers, before giving you their money, will want to see. Get what I'm saying? Your track record. You could put it on your website. You could put it in the video. When you run ads, when you are talking, make sure your track records are showing in your video. For example, one of the reasons why you always see when I'm selling something, maybe about viral ads, you always see screenshots of me running ads and all of those things. That is exactly the reason. Okay, that is exactly the reason. If your messaging is good, you are good to go. Exactly. But you should still be able to find ways to make sure they pay you that same day. Okay. If your name is if you run a business called Rosa Rosa Foods, Rosa Foods Lekki, that's your business name. I've seen your payments. Okay. If that's your business name, then I have seen your payments. How can I put different ads in one campaign? Yeah, very good question. Just go and watch the step by step stuff. You're going to see it there in the course. Okay. Now, this person is saying, up Messi. You know better thing. Um, Please, how can I set up my ad account to get more clients? How do I answer this question now? Because I've already shown you guys how to set up ad accounts in that stuff. All right, in the course. How can I solve my disabled meta ads? It's already there in the course. Okay. Um, if your name is Sebastian Adama, I have seen your payments. How do you structure multiple creatives within an ad set? Don't worry, Victor. It's already there in the course. If you watch the video, you do not understand. I am the admin that is always posting. Any of them is me. It's either me or my assistant. Just message the person that, oh, I tried to do this stuff and I don't understand. Can you use a voice note to explain it for me? All right. Because it is there on the course, right? This is basically about social media marketing. Yes, it's basically about social media marketing, because I feel that if you already know how to run viral ads, don't just remain there. Also help other people do their own on various platforms so you can master it. See, the more you do this for people, another reason why you need to be working for clients is the more you do this for people, the more you actually learn. Okay, it's really lengthy. Yeah, you can exist the call Pami guy and innocent. Yeah, you can actually exit the course at this point. Actually, I have to respond to all questions. Okay. What if we're trying to sell financial products? Yes, you have to watch your words. Ask ChatGPT, what are the words that if I say them, Facebook is going to ban me or is going to take down my ad. All right. Take note of all of these words. Okay. When are you releasing the main course? I have. I have. It means you're not following. All right. It means you're not following. How do I have 20 naira cost per messaging? I don't have 20 naira cost per messaging. That's too low. Come on. Are you running ads to children? Are you selling children stuff? How do you structure multiple creatives within an ad set? This is in the course. What is social proof? Social proof is you basically telling people that I have done this stuff before, and you can trust me. Anything you can tell people to make them trust you is social proof. For example, if you're a forex trader, one of your social proof is your lifestyle. You understand? Have you gone for a vacation in Dubai? Have you done this before? Do you have a Benz? These are some of your social proof to actually show that your forex is working. Okay. How can we solve disabled ad accounts? You just need to follow the course. Uh, do you teach how to avoid blocking ad account manager? To be honest, I don't have enough videos on this particular one in the course, but we can always, always, always add them to the course. And for the 6 of you that have made payment, you've not been sending me your proof of payment, right? Now, so we go the day. You've not been sending me proof of payment. Now, I want to answer this question, and I want to answer in all honesty. There is no particular way. or manner that you can measure that you can say this is the best cost per message. It depends on what you are selling. If I'm selling something of 1 million naira, I cannot be expecting my cost per messaging to be 20 naira. I'm selling something of 300,000 naira. I cannot be expecting my cost per messaging to be 20 naira. But if I'm selling something of maybe 10,000 naira, I could be expecting my cost per messaging to be like 100 naira, 120, 140, 300. It depends. It also depends on your conversion rate. When 100 people message you, how many are going to buy? All right. So some people measure cost per conversion poorly. I ran an ad and the ad was doing 4,000 naira per sale. I posted about it. Somebody insulted me that if you are really good, right, your ad should be more than that. Your results should be less than that. You should be doing like 1,000 naira per sale. I commented, I said you are a fool. Do you know why I said you are a fool? I'm selling something for 30,000 naira and I'm getting cost per sale for 1,000 between 1,000 naira and 4,000 naira. You are saying if I am good, okay, I should be spending 10 naira to get one buyer because I'm an ads expert. So if I were to be selling something of 2,900 and I'm getting 4,000 naira per sale, you can now insult me that, oh, you are not even good enough. I don't know if you understand the kind of the position that I'm trying to come from in this place. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I'm done with every other question that you guys have to ask me. Okay. So if you are still here, you know, you can do instrumental payments if you don't want to miss out. All right. If you don't want to miss out, maybe you want to start today and your money is not yet complete. I can say the comment section, can I pay tomorrow? No. You may still see me tomorrow, but if you really want to join us and you don't want to miss out, you could take the instrumental payment option. All right, which is 11,000 naira. All right, which means instead of you missing out and not joining us today at all because because there is no money basically. All right. Um see questions I have to answer. Because there's no money, basically, right? You could pay half, join us, and in the next 2 weeks, you complete your payments for you to be able to get full access, for you to be able to get full access to this particular program. Okay. So, like I said before, if you want to join us and you have financial constraints, you're scared that, oh, I cannot meet up with 19,900 naira tonight, and I also don't want to join next week, next tomorrow, next 2 years. You know, you could pay in installments. So I'm giving you the option, all right? And this is the account number on your screen. And please, and please, the last set of people, I think 2 people have just seen their payment. They've not sent proof of payment, all right? I know Sebastian has sent. I know Favor has sent. I know Adam has sent. Who else? I know I know Salah has sent, but for the rest of you, I've just seen your email. All right. So how do I give you access after this call? All right. So maybe you want to take the option of partial payment, part payments, and you can start with 2 weeks, and in less than 2 weeks, if you have the rest, you could easily complete it. Faith, please, maybe I skipped your question, my bad. Please, and please drop your question in the comment section again. All right, somebody is saying something. How do I talk to you one on one? There are things I need to clarify before I make payments. Whoosh! Send me a DM. Send me a DM. All right, send me a DM, and I'm going to respond the best way possible, the best way I can. I'm going to respond to your DM. All right. So Faith, please drop your question in the comment section. The seventh slot has been taken. Okay. If you want to pay once, it is 19,900, and if you want to pay in installments, it is 11,000 per installments. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have done justice to today. I have walked you through viral ads, the concept I used to run my own personal ads, everything I taught you. There are the stuff that I used to run my own ads, number one. And then number two, I have been able, like, I don't know if it is 1,001%, I have been able to drop the cost of the group. I don't know if you guys have been able to see the cost on the group, but I've been able, me from my own end, I've been able to see the cost on the group. I've been able to send the cost to the group. And somebody is saying something here. You did not answer. Can't download the files you sent. Yes, you cannot download the files because they are not downloadable. You understand? If you go to Coursera, you cannot tell Coursera that you want to download their courses. Now it's just for data protection and all of those stuff. But you can always watch. Even in the next 1 year, one thing about us is that we don't lock people out of our products. Even in the next 1 year, you can always join us. All right. I just mentioned that the 30 days challenge has been running for 12 cohorts each month. You understand? And the truth is that they can always go through it again. All right. They can always go through it again. Answer this question. I said I was going to make a video concerning it. Faith, motivation, and finance. I answered this question. I rightly said that, we are going to go through it over and over and over and over and over again. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to bring us to the end of this webinar today. I'm going to see you guys on the other side. And I pray before we end the call, there will be no other question in the comment section. All right. For those that are joining the challenge tonight, congratulations. For those that are not joining this challenge tonight, also congratulations to you.